Pardon, can the mentor of our section please give the speakers the thing to turn on our video, because we were not allowed to turn it on.
Sorry, could you please repeat what you've said?
While the second stage was going, some of our participants turned on their cameras, and then because we weren't going to answer the questions, you turned off our cameras, and now we aren't allowed to turn them again.
Okay, so you just want us to turn on your cameras, right?
Yes, thank you.
Okay,
yes,
yeah.
And for Anastasia from my team too.
Okay.
Yes, to me too.
Okay, just a second, please. Okay, now it's time to start our last round of the championship, the pitch. And now I would like to invite two participants from a ladies team, Kozilkova Ekaterina and Kirpichova Victoria, please.
Yes, we're here.
Okay, and are you ready to start to present? Yeah, okay,
Yes.
then I will run the timer. Okay.
Well, we have high risks of money, reputation, and clients' loss, so we suggest double parachute principle. The idea is to compensate the output of one plant at the expense of another. We have two factories in Europe and Russia that we can reorganize. One factory to produce ZAM, and the other will specialize in common steel with zinc coating.
Due to the minimal difference between standard steel cotton buff and ZAM buff, and LMK's technicians will adopt the standard cotton buff for the ZAM production in one of our factories. At the same time, we transfer standard steel production to the second factory to compensate all the possible losses in production volume. In this case, one factory will produce ZAM for both markets, and the other will produce standard steel for both domestic and external markets. So we will meet contract requirements, save our clients and reputation, as the supply costs, even from one factory to clients in all locations, will be significantly less than potential losses of our current clients.
Time, sorry. Yeah, okay, thank you very much for your solution, for your presentation. And I just want to remind our judges that you should evaluate our participants in your scoring tables for the third round. And I also want to say that after the second tour, there was no changes in the placement. That's why we didn't show the leaderboard for you. Just take this in account. Okay, then I would like to invite the second team, Big Three, Kurnosov Artyom and Kislych Zakhar. Guys, can you hear me? Are you ready? And if yes,
we are ready.
yeah, okay.
And we have a presentation to demonstrate. Is it okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's great. I will run a timer then.
Situation due to engineer's error, the start of production is postponed for 5 months. We have two situations. The company has two factories, Novolipets and Strasbourg. If a bathtub fails at one plant, we can redirect the capacity of another plant and take the logistic cost in advance. So first situation, we have decision servicing only pre-orders and redirecting capacity to Strasbourg. And we have the second decision, Artyom.
Yeah, if two plants are out of order, first we can rent the use of the BESS from other manufacturers. Second, we can buy a BESS that serves smaller volumes. And third, if we don't have strict covenants in some contracts, we simply serve them later. Our decision is to purchase a new BESS with a smaller volume. Okay, costs costs won't decrease a lot because we put this risk decrease of production volumes in our financial part. You can see margin. and the date slide.
So, and investors will come down and will not raise a panic as the solution is found, and stakeholders will receive a small compensation for
time. Sorry, thanks. Thank you very much for your response. That was the team Big Three. And I just want to ask judges to put their scores to already presented team ladies and Big Three. And now it's time to prepare for case busters. Please, Izmestyev Timofey and Kozlova Anastasia, be ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then if it's fine, I will run the timer.
Our go-to-market strategy was beforehand divided into 3 parts, 2 of which will not be affected at all, but we have a time gap to support and reinforce our main marketing channels and values. Anyway, we are not going to stop our promotion company after the product is released, so there are no extra costs will appear because of all of them were planned.
For our current Zem Steel clients and future ones, we'll immediately offer more profitable pre-order service right after manufacturing failure. To compensate the additional costs connected to that, we'll sue the suppliers of malfunctioned equipment, so money received from them will cover our costs via guarantee. Moreover, the additional money received from pre-orders will help us to soften other problems connected with this. To conclude that, we can say that changing from personal sellings to pre-order will not be a significant reputational loss due to the more profitable offers for our customers.
Okay, that's all?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. The time is perfect. And please, dear judges, put the scores for Case Busters team. And now I would like to invite the first team, Self-Confident Gang.
Yes, we are ready. Let us start.
Okay.
Initially, in our financial model, we decided to conclude contracts in 2022, but deliveries will begin in 2023. We did this because the year 2022, that is the first year of the start of our production, may be unstable. So we have provided for unforeseen risks that may occur. Based on this, we have set 80% capacity utilization for 2022. In which we only produce but do not supply material, based on the fact that we were informed a month before the start of our production that we will need 6 months to restore the line. It means that we will have another month in second quarter to start our production. We will use 100% of our capacity in the months of second quarter and in third quarter and fourth quarter.
So basically the initial model, it was laid out for the foreseen situation and it could happen. And basically that's the thing that we've laid out in our financial model. As you can see, there's no maximum capacity, so it will fit perfectly in our model in terms of Russia.
Thank you. Thank you. Time. Thank you very much, Self-Confident Gang, Kikishev Mikhail and Novolokin Vasily. And please, dear judges, put the scores to Self-Confident Gang. And now it's time for case occupants to occupy the screen, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Gladkova Valeria and Tarakanov Daniil, are you ready?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, go.
Who is guilty? Neither an LMK nor equipment manufacturer.
How to deal? We have to communicate this risk to all concerned parties. We are open and transparent with our partners about the situation.
First, clients. Meet the clients, make discounts since they also suffer. Second, dividends. Stakeholders should get the dividends despite the emerged problem. Third, marketing. Don't hide the problem. Conduct marketing policy that will allow not to lose confidence in LMK brand.
Fourth, internal production. Make a request to the bank and the manufacturer for a temporary lease of similar equipment in order to make the gap of 6 months smaller. Manufacturer still must repay the problem. Fifth, in the future, it is necessary to do a constant inspection of the equipment and monitor their amortization period. Result, we will be able to launch the product earlier than in 6 months because we take new equipment in leasing. The company doesn't ruin the reputation as we provide discounts to clients and are open for negotiations.
Okay, thank you very much for your presentation, case occupants. And now it's time for the last team, Jager. Please, dear judges, mark the scores for all the presented teams. And I would like to invite Sharikova Yelena and Dansul Varvara to present their solution.
Hello, dear judges. This is Jager team with our case solution. The situation analysis states that the company has ready for selling products which cannot be galvanized, and it is not our fault. So what can we do with that?
We focus mainly on cost and reputation risk minimization. We apply benefits for the clients to start the implementation of the go-to-market initiatives despite the products are not ready yet. We wait for the full compensation from the manufacturer. As a result, we can minimize the risk and accelerate the sales.
Before the incident, implementation time was 9 months. After it, the time expands to 15 months, but our solution helps the company to minimize the time loss up to 11 months. So this is our solution. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Jager team, for your presentation. And I guess now we can say that we've just finished the whole case championship. The last pitch round was just over. And now, dear judges, you have just few minutes to finalize your scores. Please do that.